Strong bodies create strong leaders, and I'm a firm believer that especially now, we all need to step up as parents, as dads, as moms, as leaders in the workplace with our work professions. We all need to step up. In other words, in order for us to, make this world a better place, it first starts with us taking action, and we need to commit to that. But I can see how this may be a little bit intimidating. Let's go over 5 specific tips on how working out, right, can really help you when it comes to becoming a better leader, to once again, stepping outside your comfort zone. So that way you can be a little bit more disciplined, you can have more confidence, and you can finally pursue those goals of yours. When I say strong bodies create strong leaders, let's not forget here that I'm not just talking about your physical body with your muscles, but also mentally, right? This is what's really going to help you develop those skills and the discipline to become a better leader. Don't also think that you need to become a gym rat where you're working out every single day of the week and you're hitting the gym for about 2 hours. No. It doesn't matter if you work out at the gym. It doesn't matter if you work out at home. It doesn't matter if you're working out just a couple times a week or every day. Right? It doesn't matter. What matters the most is honestly developing the right discipline, because as you know, there are millions of different benefits, both physically and mentally, when it comes to exercising more. But here are going to be the 5 specific ones that I want to share with you. Number 1 is that you're going to have more energy. Think about it. If let's say you're constantly tired, whether it's at work or whether it's at home from work, and you don't even have enough energy to, do the things that you want and pursue the things that you love, or even play with your kids, think about what would be different in your own life if you just had more energy. And obviously you can get that from working out and just being more active. So that way, if let's say 2 o'clock hits at work, you're not the guy that's, falling asleep at, your work, you're asking for more responsibilities, better opportunities, etc. You're probably going to be in line next for the promotion. At least I would think so. If let's say also you get home from work and you're instantly grabbing the family, right, taking them out for a walk or maybe playing with the kids, some kind of sports, or just being active with them. The second benefit is that you're going to have less brain fog. When you're able to just be clear when it comes to your thinking, that helps out in so many areas, not just with yourself, but your own problems. But if let's say there's an issue at work and, you're trying to, solve the task at hand, you're going to be able to just clearer think your way clearer through that obstacle, through that challenge, right? Which obviously looks good in your boss's eyes. If also, let's just say that, maybe your spouse is having issues at their employment, at their work, and they're venting to you, and maybe they're asking for some help, some reassurance, some assistance on something, you might be able to just have less brain fog and think about those problems a little bit more clear to give better guidance. Third benefit is going to be less stress. And this is something I talk about a lot with our coaching members inside of Heartletics. Is like stress, man, that could be the number one thing that stops somebody from progressing. They could be doing everything right when it comes to the training and the nutrition, but if they're underneath a lot of stress, that's going to be spiking their cortisol levels, making it very difficult for them to lose the body fat. So where does exercising and working out, aid in helping that? Well, obviously, most of you guys know that if you go for a walk, it's very therapeutic, right? That's going to help you deal with less stress. If let's say you're hitting the heavy bag or, getting a hard workout in or going for a run, once again, right? These are going to be spiking those positive endorphins. In terms of leadership skills, so think about it like this. If let's say you personally know somebody and they're going through a hard time in their life, or maybe they just lost their job, but they're calm. They're like, hey, it is what it is. It's going to happen. It's all going to work out in the end. Think about that. Isn't that a great sign of leadership that despite the hardships, despite the challenges that individual is facing, they're still staying calm? Number 4 is more confidence, which you probably already know that. What happens when you're exercising more and working out, or you're hitting some PRs in the gym? You just feel more confident. If you ever went through your health and fitness journey where you lost a bunch of weight, or maybe, who knows, you were in a size 2XL, lost some weight, you got down to a size large, it feels good when you look in the mirror. You're putting on those clothes, everything's all snug, you got the muscles popping out, it's not like you're wearing all the, baggy clothes anymore, or who knows, right? It's just maybe you were wearing the tight clothes and it was showing the man boobs and the spare tire, where you lost all that weight and it doesn't show that so much anymore. You feel more confident. And number 5 is that you're going to be in a better mood. When it comes down to exercising and working out, right, you're releasing those positive endorphins. You're going to be way more happier, way more positive. And just think about that. Like, if you're not that grumpy bear that comes home from work and they're all pissed off at the world and, boo-hoo, cries me a river because they're constantly looking at the glass, being half empty. Think about sitting at the dinner table and you're that guy where it's just like, there's like tension in the air. And I'm sure like your spouse and your kids can probably feel that. It's like that negative energy. So when it comes to you working out more and being more, just active and physically fit, you're going to be way more positive, happier, right? Once again, putting you in a better mood. And who knows? I bet you anything that if you come home from work and you're actually happy and you're looking at the glass as half full rather than half empty, that's going to make them happier too. That's going to make them more positive. That's going to put them in a better mood, right? Leadership skills here. There was 5 of them, plain and simple, right? In other words, start working out more. Start exercising more, right? It doesn't have to be hard to get started, right? It's a choice. It's a decision, just like anything. And once again, working out and exercising doesn't have to be hard. My recommendation is follow a plan. That's just, personalized for your body type. So that way, you can actually enjoy those workouts. It's actually structured in a way where you're constantly seeing results. And at the same time, like, you're not killing yourself. You're not doing backflips and burpees and all this nonsense that's potentially putting you at harm if, let's say, you get an injury or anything like that. So work out for your body type, but also work out for your schedule, work out for your lifestyle. Do so in a way where it's sustainable for you. So that way you can continue on this race, because it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. If you need any help at all when it comes to workouts and a nutrition plan to follow that's a little bit more personalized for you, if you click on the link down below, there's a free training guide in there that you can simply download. They're just going to go over a step-by-step plan to follow that might be a little bit more easier for you to have a better time with being consistent. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor, definitely give it a thumbs up, but also leave a comment down below, letting me know your biggest takeaway, or maybe what are some, benefits that you actually got to experience, maybe physically or mentally, when it comes to just, working out more and being more active. That's maybe not on the list of the 5 that I just mentioned. So we'd love to know your thoughts. We'd love to know your feedback. Leave a comment down below. And lastly, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. As always, guys, this has been Coach Joe with Heartletics.com, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.